cross shine down. Well, DJ, I tell you what, we're not always the biggest fans of 4 wide, but 4 wide with the 0 flags just seem to make sense for East fans. What a great photo op. This is in Scott Bloomquist's memory as this one here at Vado Speedway Park, his grand marshal for this year's Wild West Shootout, the one, the only, the late great Scott Bloomquist. How cool is that, DJ?
Yeah, I mean, you can see goosebumps on my arm right now, man. Man, that's awesome.
And again, we want to thank Arizona Sports Church Gerald Newton, huge help, and he stepped up. And we're going to sell all these flags, and every single penny that we get from selling these is going to go to Ariel Bloomquist. And Gerald was a huge part of helping up with this.
Well, I give these guys, oh my. Almost had contact back there with 30 of the 74X. Did you see that?
You know, I think it was Don O'Neill when you were at the show. He was warming his tires up against Scott Bloomquist before a heat race started. So yeah, that would have been some irony.
Might not have been the 74X. It might have been the 1401 Parker. Yeah. All right, we're gonna give these guys one more lap here at K-Rod ends Vado Speedway Park. A salute to you, the race fans. One more time to come around. That's it. Cheer them on. Way to go, Vado. You know what to do. Good for you. Good for you guys.
Well done, team.
Yeah, very well done.
Vado Speedway Park. Versus Performance Solutions, Paul. It's going to be Chase Young hands out of Manhattan, Kansas, into his outside. And talent, Jay Anderson, car 50, we try to bring the last year we confirmed 2025 is Bobby Pearson, side road 2 outside, came down on Roadway, Louisiana. He won this event until number 3, we might mark for 57 is outside Ethan Dodson. Now Bakersfield, 74. Tony Jackson Jr. has a win in the Wild West Shootout. He's turned 6 on his outside. Garrett Smith for the Georgia driver, Carton to his outside, Texas native Tyler Middleline to the McCall. Super Eastern Texas Airways, so who's outside? Also, 3 Orange shoes, Jason Rominger shakes the green stick at him, and that means we're going racing next time. That's right. This is the Penske 50 presented by Schaefer's. $25,000 on the line. The top 3 are going to join Trenton Berry and Hoker Trucking Victory Lane when it's all said and done. And it's Chase Young hands the Kansas racer. It's New Mexico's own Garrett Alberson outside front row. The winner of the Rio Grande Race Services start zone down in turn number 4. Looking for the C&D bonding green flag. Side by side, looking good so far. Restart, and we'll see if he'll try to use this restart to his advantage to find his way to the top spot. Midwest Sheet Metal lights are out. DJ will cut back to the C&D bonding green flag.
Absolutely, C&D bonding green flag going to wave one lap into this one. Again, Garrett Alberson is out front, and Bobby Pearson
Penske's down there. You see
Clay Stuckey.
Clay Stuckey had stopped. Garrett Smith had stopped, missed that one altogether. Not sure if that had anything to do with the 69. I don't know if we have a replay of it or not.
Well, we'll see. I bet
We got nada. Man, we have seen a lot of Midwest sheet metal caution flags tonight, and I'm not talking about just the Midwest sheet metal logo on the caution flag. Really, there's 25,000 on the line. Garrett Albertson, 8 wins a year ago, got his first Lucas Oil win, got a Summer Nationals win. He won with Mars, he won with the Northern All-Stars. Tonight, trying to get the richest win of his career, though. He's 49 laps away, and he's got a pack of hungry dogs hiding behind him.
Has unfortunately come to an end.
You're not seeing any fluid. You wonder if maybe something in the drivetrain or something had an issue there, maybe another vibration. Either way, he's going to head back to the pit area. He'll try it again tomorrow. But right now, Garrett Albertson, all right, D2.
Well, my dirt draft team's looking pretty good right now.
I think, I don't know about this division, the mods and X-mods, my dirt draft teams are loaded up, so.
When you say loaded
on the trailer,
they're on the trailer there. You have luck, man. My teams are loaded, man. Here we go, 13 laps down for this.
+3, so we'll check on that. Mike Marler's going to head down to the Mary's Home Furnishing Hot Pit, and he'll get down there as Dog.
Event that you and I were at, but two fledgling drivers right there, and then one that's on your screen that had, I don't even know if roller coaster season is an accurate statement for the 157. I think that's a team right there that was happy to usher 2024 out the door and welcome in 2025.
Candidly, at the Silver Dollar Nationals at Houston, they didn't know if they might actually be done for the year.
Yeah,
they had had so much bad luck and had a conversation with them, but they didn't give up. And then they started rallying late in the year, and Mike speaks really highly of what he's been able to accomplish with Greg Bruning and Tyler Bruning up there, and very gracious for the opportunities. And new sponsor on that race car, Quick Supply Company, that replaces Bennett Explosives this year. Quick Supply Company actually owns Bennett Explosives and a lot of other companies.
Yeah, it is. 22 laps remaining, and Garrett Alberson leads me here just as us, and he's going to make his way into Hoker Trucking Victory Lane. The winner of round number 1, we're going to send it down to Trenton Berry. Trenton, a 38-time winner a year ago. He's already clicked off number 1 just 4 days into the new year. Take it away.
Hey, we'll be just a little bit right here. We're going to have to check Droop, send him to the scales before they roll him right back around here.
That's perfectly fair. I tell you what, Bobby Pierce, your winner tonight. Low Voltage Solutions, Rio Grande Waste Services, Massey Valley Transportation, Churchill Transport, Collins Brothers Towing, Fast One Speed Shop, Toyota of Danville, Carnegie Towing and Repair, RVP Transport, Ted Brown's Quality Paint and Body, and Burt Bob Boot, all sponsors of that Vic Hill Powered Longhorn. It's also worth mentioning, BJ, we talked about all the bonuses we have for drivers here. Chad Mater just drove from 24th up to the 11th position.
Yep.
$500 hard charger every night, courtesy of Rio Grande Waste Services. Chad Mater's going to pick up a $500 bonus for his performance in his debut here at FK Rod-In's Vado Speedway Park. How about that?
Very cool, very, very cool. And how about Carson Brown as well? He started 25th. He took, after winning the Pro Power Racing Dash, he'd opted to start at the tail of the field. He drove from 25th up to 15th, so good for Carson Brown as well.
Yeah, a lot of movers and shakers. As Bobby Pierce clears the Droop check, he'll head to the Winning Edge Carburation Scales. And as long as he makes the minimum weight requirement down there, he's going to head back to Hoker Trucking Victory Lane. The feature winner, $25,000, the richest opener we've ever had in this event. And he set the tone. Garrett Alberson ran a heck of a race. We'll talk to your second place finisher. And Brandon Shepard comes home in third.
Austin, him, and Brad Noldy and the crew on the 32. I think it was Austin to chasing the 32 down, trying to get the cover on the back of the race car as he made his way into the Winning Edge Carburation Tech and Scale area. And I'm like you, man. 2 cars class of the field in this one, but 50 laps at FK Rod-In's Vado Speedway Park is a long time. Anything can happen. And we get to do this all again tomorrow. A 40-lap main event here tomorrow with $10,000 on the line. As Bobby Pierce has cleared the scales and cleared tech, and now he's going to make his way into Hoker Trucking Victory Lane. And now Trenton Berry will send it down to you.
Hey, appreciate that very much. The crew coming over there to the driver's window opening to congratulate Bobby Pierce here on winning the Penske 50 tonight. What a great way to start off the 19th annual Wild West Shootout here. The FK Rod-In's Vado Speedway Park, presented by Low Voltage Solutions. Going to get the cowboy hat. Babiak's going to put the belt on as well. And we'll put Bobby Pierce right back up on his race car to fire the pistols for the opening round win. He's got a little victory fuel right there on the nose of the race car as well. Bobby Pierce getting ready to jump back up on the race car. Here he is, race fans. Give it up for the 32 of Bobby Pierce. And we'll get Bobby over here to the front of the race car. We'll get a quick word with him. Grab a little refreshing victory fuel right there, man. Hey, $25,000 here. A little bit of a new wrinkle in the Wild West Shootout. Certainly going to be a great way to start the season. I want to ask you first, the moment of the race really, I felt like was the restart and you were able to get around Alberson. What did you see at that point, and what made you know that was time to go for it?
Well, I thought it was time to go. Earlier in the race, there was one of them restarts. I chose a bottom, and I really charged hard on him because I was trying to get the lead early so I could then lead my pace and hold on to the front. But we were the only one. Well, I think one other driver in the field was on the tires we were on, so I was a little worried about it. And I honestly think we could have been better on some different tires, but on that one reason, I knew it was going to take either a restart or lap traffic, and I hated seeing that caution right when we caught the lap cars again. I was like, well, 21 to go, we got to go now, and I was worried which lane to pick, and when we went down the straightaway, even Dillard was right there with us, and we were almost kind of 3 wide, and last second, Alberson dipped to the bottom, and I just gassed it back to the top. And luckily, I had a heck of a corner. The car hooked up right there in the apex, and I got a good launch. And right then, it was just hang on to the race, don't do anything stupid, try to hit your marks, and try to keep a good gap, because it's pretty nerve-wracking when that second-place car is catching you when you're struggling.
Hey, early in the race, it looked like it might have been all for naught, though, between you and Riggs. How hairy was that?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty sketchy. I mean, just sometimes you just try to decide where they're going to go, and sometimes they just have a mind of their own, their car does, and you got to watch out for it. But we made it out, and I can't thank my crew enough. Can't thank all these fans enough for watching, everyone watching on Flow, and I got to give a huge shout out to my sponsors. This is a great way to start off 2025, and I've got some amazing sponsors. Really want to thank them all. Here we got Rio Grande Waste Services, Mesquite Valley Transportation, and I know next weekend, Low Voltage Solutions, Gary and his wife, and Churchill Transportation, all of them, they'll be here next weekend watching, so shout out to them. And Ted Brown's Quality Paint Body Shop, Collins Brothers Towing, Carnegie Towing Auto Repair, American Racing Wheels, those are awesome. Toyota Danville Fast One Speed Shop, Merc Transmissions by Buddha, Gorsuch Fanblades, everyone that helps me out, get things going on. Bill St. Ray Shocks, Bilco Race Engines, Longhorn Chassis, just everyone, man. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Bobby Pierce, your winner. Special shout out as well on behalf of the Wild West Shootout to Rio Grande Waste Services and Low Voltage Solutions.